So sometimes you might do a presentation and then when you're done, you think that absolutely sucked. And typically there's one or two things going on. The first one is that that it actually did suck, that you were ineffective and the energy was down and whatever the story might be. I mean, some presentations do suck. Some of the ones I do definitely suck. The other option or possibility is probably more something like a very harsh inner critic that will tear apart anything that you do and tell you it's not good enough, it's not right enough, you should have done this, why did you do that, why didn't you do that, you should have done that, oh, I should have answered that question in a different way, all that stuff. So there's a very simple way to work around that, and it's called why. A very simple question to ask yourself before you go into a meeting. It astonishes me how few people actually do that. When I ask people, why do you want to have a meeting? They're like, well, what do you mean? We have meetings. So what you might do the next time you have a presentation is something that I recently did. I had 3 very specific outcomes. I wanted to demonstrate and show people a particular type of software. I wanted to pique their curiosity to want to know more, and I wanted a definite contact to follow up with afterwards, like a first step of an action plan. Went to the presentation, it wasn't my best work ever, and then afterwards I started tearing myself apart, and the rest of my team were like, what are you going on about? It was not nearly as bad as I made it up to be. And then one of them reminded me of the 3 outcomes that I had set, and I had met every single one of those outcomes. And then the critic didn't really have much else to say, because however badly I did it, I met the outcomes that I'd originally set. So perhaps next time you do a talk, presentation, training session of some sort, ask yourself 1, 2, or 3 or 4 objectives, specifically measurable, black and white type outcomes, so that when you meet them, even if the critic says it was rubbish, well, even if it was rubbish, you still met the outcomes, and surely at the end, that's all that really matters. Let me know how it goes.